Hi, hello, it's me, V, also known as Nirami. Yeah, so I hope you're doing great. I saw people liked my new setup, so I'm glad you like it. I saw someone say it looks like a therapy room, which I think it's a good thing, but I guess you feel comfortable. And yeah, but enough yapping. We should start yapping about something else. The Shrek announcement trailer. So, I think you already saw a lot of people losing their minds over the new Shrek design, which I completely understand because I myself was not really happy to see it, but I felt like just kind of talking about it because, like, I think there are like a few points, you know. So, the design. Why do I personally not like it? Is because it looks too cartoonish. The reason why I always loved like the Shrek franchise is because I just like love this like fine line between the cartoon style and the realistic style. Just like, you know, when you look at their faces and they just look like real people, you know? And even Shrek's face, like it the face shape alone just always remind me of my own dad. Like, I do have to say, like, I think that's also why Shrek is my comfort movie, because the way Shrek behaves and acts, he reminds me a lot of my dad, you know, just like a little bit grumpy and just like everything else. And again, like the face shape. And when I say realistic, I also mean the fact that they add like such small details to the models, you know, like I always pay attention to like Shrek's eyelashes. I know it's such a small detail, but that's something like that makes him feel more like alive, you know. And they even like you can even see his pores. You can see his pores on his face, and it's just like I always loved this about Shrek. When you look at their faces, and it just had realistic features, right? But now with the new announcement trailer, it just feels like somebody took Shrek and put him into one of those like Disney AI filters, you know, and just now he looks like a Disney character, which is like, it's not a bad thing. Like the designs themselves, like they don't look bad. The designs are good. It's just not the same. It's just like, personally for me, the vibe that I really loved about Shrek is not the same anymore. I think because again, like the thing about Shrek was just simply like, you would sometimes stop like at a random frame, and the faces look sometimes awkward. They just look realistic, right? The way they smile, it doesn't look appealing most of the time. I think just like Shrek was not meant to be cute, you know? Because like the way Shrek was like supposed to be, he was supposed to, you know, that's like this ogre, like scary and big and like messy, you know. He's taking baths in the swamp and stuff like that, and like he just appeared more messy in the original like movies, and now it just looks like he's so clean, smoothed out, cute, you know, just like round. That's kind of not the Shrek that we used to seeing, you know. And I mean, I think it's understandable to why as like some people are not like happy with the design like now, why it was like a little jump scare, because I think people did not like, people expected some type of like redesign or just like a new model, but like not in this change, you know, where he looks like more Disneyfied. Is it because of like nostalgia and people are just being nostalgic and just like they're attached to the old design? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna say like me too, like I'm just like nostalgic about the old movies. I keep watching them like here and there, like because Shrek is my like comfort franchise, like it's my comfort series, movies, everything. Man, I even dressed as Shrek for Halloween, okay? And I'll do it again. And I think it's gonna take a while for people to get used to the new design, you know, because it's kind of like it's still a change, you know. For some people it's a big change, for some people it's not a big change. Like that's how it is. Opinions, like people have different opinions, and people like, some people are saying like it's not that bad, you're overreacting, and just like some people are saying yeah it's different but it's still good, you know. And some people are saying like, oh, like this is awful. And again, I think it's completely normal thing that people just have like very very different like opinions about it, you know. I think things like that always happen. It doesn't matter what topic it is. And I saw some people like being scared that they're gonna make Shrek more modern, you know. But the thing is, I think that was like also always a thing with Shrek, that they always like made it like modern. Yeah, it's supposed to be like in medieval times, but like they added so many different references, you know. Even they implemented like the Hollywood, you know, into the kingdom, where it's like, yeah, it's supposed to be medieval times, but it's like this perfect mix. I don't know, I think they just like always manage to perfectly like mix it together with the things that are present, you know, like what's trending right now, you know, like whether it's like your favorite coffee shop or like a movie at the times. Man, they even like put this one guy from like X Factor, I forgot, was Simon, I think his name. Like they would just like put so many like different references into it, and I think they perfectly nailed it most of the time. And I just saw people saying like, oh no, like they added like TikTok into Shrek, you know, like the little part with the mirror, you know, they swipe the mirror like they're watching TikToks. Like I'm not surprised at this, because they're, again, as they always did, they're trying to implement the present stuff into the movie, even though it's in medieval times, yes, but they're still gonna like add things that are present. So like Shrek always kind of like implemented new and modern things into the movies, you know, just mixing it like with medieval times. So I don't think that's bad. I kind of expected it to happen, because like I also saw people just like complaining that the daughter looks like more modern, you know, and with the piercings or like her hairstyle or just anything else. And honestly, like her design looks good. I think she looks adorable. It's very cute. And because like even like in Shrek 3, when they went to this like college thing, there were like a lot of teenagers, and even there that like they implemented how teenagers are, you know, like all different type of teenagers, whether it's like the bullies or just like the nerds or like the cool guys, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm not surprised that they're gonna try to keep up with the time, you know, and the changes that's happening around us, and they're gonna implement it into movie, whether it's TikTok or the fashion that we have right now. And I mean, I do think they're gonna also like poke fun at it, you know, the way they always did. But again, I also understand why they, you know, would change the design, because it's a new generation, and I think we had our own Shrek, and I think they're also gonna try to appeal to the, you know, to the new generation, to the new kids, and they're gonna try to make it more appealing to them, and obviously like more relatable too, you know, the way it was relatable for us at our times. They're gonna try to do the same with the younger generation, you know. So I understand both sides. The thing is, I saw people say that we should bully the company into changing the design the way we did with Sonic, but I do think Sonic was like a different case, because Sonic was a completely different case, okay? You know what I'm talking about. The thing is, like I said, the designs don't look bad. They don't look bad. They look good. They just look different, and people, I think a lot of people just need some time to get used to it and just give it a chance. So like, I understand why people are like upset about this, but I also know that some people are just gonna warm up to the design, and it's just simply a change that we are gonna get used to, you know. So, and again, like I'm not saying that just because I don't like the designs right now, I'm not gonna say like, oh, that this movie is like, I'm not gonna watch it anymore, like the potential is wasted. I'm still excited for the movie, you know, like I still love Shrek, and I think it's gonna be great. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be bad. I have very high hopes for the movie, and even though people did not like the design in the beginning, I'm sure people are gonna warm up to it. It's just simply something new. People sometimes are afraid of change, you know. But yeah, that's as much as I think about it. And again, I'm still excited to see what the movie is gonna be about. I'm still excited to see more of it, and I'm also excited to, you know, talk and yap about it when the movie does come out, or when more trailers come out. Honestly, I don't know, like I'm probably gonna talk about it again. Who knows, maybe like in one month I'm gonna post a video and saying, you know what guys, the designs are awesome, I love them, they're so much better than the old designs, because you never know. So we'll see. Let me know what you think about it, you know, about the designs or how the movie's gonna go, because yeah, I'm intrigued. Thank you for watching, guys, or like listening to me just like rambling whatever is going on in my head, and I'll see you next time, and get yourself a little treat today, okay? Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell button. Bye bye. Bye bye.